Okay, in my blog, this story is called Yellow Lamborghini, and it is about a time. It was really my first good bonding experience with my biological father. I was 30, and he was going to Puerto Rico for a week and asked if I wanted to come. And Puerto Rico was his favorite place. I mean, ultimately, he even had some of his ashes scattered in Puerto Rico. It was what he wanted. Anyway, so I got to hang out with him in his like at his best, and it was the first tropical place I'd ever been. I'm from New England. It's not very tropical. Um anyway, so I was with my dad and my stepmom, and nobody else could come. My sisters couldn't like do it, so it was just me, the three of us. And um you know, I wanted to like check out the place. We were in this gated community and we were in these townhouses, but within this gated community there were like more gated communities. Like there was apartments or how like beautiful houses in some of them. There were hotels, and there was a casino. So I one night I told my parents I was gonna head down to the casino, and I don't know, just whatever, do something. And I when I came out of the casino, there was a bar in front of me, and I went in, and the bartender was hilarious, and I ended up having my first sangria, and it was like real sangria with like fruit in it. It was, oh my god, it tasted amazing, and I got really buzzed. Oh, backtracking. I hadn't driven in a long time. I had lost my license and was not allowed to drive. And I was so excited because in this whole gated community, there was like a sidewalk and the road. And in between the sidewalk and the road was a little tiny road for the golf carts. And I'm like, let's rent a golf cart because I'm allowed to drive a golf cart in Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? I could drive, so I want to drive. And my dad looked into it, but he was like, no, I'm not going to get one. I'm not going to rent one because it was towards the end of our vacation anyway. And so when I left to go do something, I told my father I was gonna find someone with a golf cart, and I was like, God damn it, I was gonna drive a golf cart before I went home. And anyway, so I'm at this bar drinking sangria, and the owner ends up coming out and talking to me for some reason. Whatever, we end up like hitting it off, and um he asked me if I want to go to like a real bar out in Puerto Rico, like outside of the gated community. The gated community was like its own place, town, whatever. Anyway, so we went out, and whatever, it wasn't that great, and I don't know. And then whatever, I just had him bring me back, but it was late by the time I got back. So 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm out there with my father and having coffee, and he's like, well, how was your night last night? I see you came home at 3 o'clock or whatever. And I was like, whatever. Like, it was whatever. Like, I didn't get to drive a fucking golf cart. And my father was like, are you serious? You got dropped off in a yellow Lamborghini and you're mad that you didn't get to drive a golf cart? Yeah. He didn't let me drive the Ferrari either. I mean, the Lamborghini. So, yeah. That's my yellow Lamborghini story.